Alright, what's going on, guys? So in today's video, I want to talk about a champion named Ghost Rider. And as you can see right here in my profile, I have Ghost Rider. I have him at rank 5, so I know how to use him. And to prove that I know how to use him, let me show you guys a little screenshot. An old screenshot here. And this was, as you can see, 2016 11-3. So that was 2016 November 3rd. And this was the second Ghost Rider arena as a feature champion. As you can see right there, I placed 36th and picked him up. And the reason I got him was because I was in the beginner bracket, so it was only like, it was probably in like the 1 millions of points, high upper 1 millions. So I got him a long time ago, and I've had him for a long time. So I've had him for quite a while. And his arena just completed here. I just put up shards because I don't need to get him again. But yeah, so I assume that a lot of people picked him up as a basic champion here. And he is quite the complex champ, so you know I want to help you guys out. He's a really good champ, and if you know how to use him, like he's good for so many different things. He has so much utility. So, but he is quite confusing. And the first time I tried to read it and understand his abilities, I didn't really get it. I didn't really use him for quite a while. But yeah, I'll try to make this as simple as I can for you guys. First, let's just go over his attack and stuff here. Just a percent. All of his stats are pretty good. His block proficiency is pretty solid. Critical rating's not too bad. If you guys want to see these numbers, yeah, not too bad. His synergies, I don't really go for any synergies with Ghost Rider. They're okay. The Punisher one's alright. But let's get into the nitty gritty here. Also, his prestige is actually really good. It's right below Quake. And Quake's really high. So yeah, his prestige is really solid. So yeah, his signature ability, we'll get into that in a bit, but first, let's just go over the basics here. So he is bleed immune, as you can see there, and so basically how Ghost Rider works is he gets something called judgments, and he puts these judgments on the opponent, and his passive Evil's Bane here. So when you're versing villains, so like, let's say two champions, for example, Captain America and Ultron. Ultron would be considered a villain, Captain America would be considered a hero, like that. So the villain characters in this game, Ghost Rider has 20% chance, additionally, on all of his judgments to trigger them, because they're not 100%. Only his special 3 is 100% chance. So basically, he has 6 judgments in total, and that's if he's awakened. So the first judgment I'm going to go into here is the 5-hit combo with the ending on a light attack. So that's when you go in, you start your combo, and then your last hit, you don't, it's just a light attack, so you can tell the difference. I'll do a little fighting, so you guys will know. But yeah, so the light attack. So what that does is, right here you can see he has 70% chance to apply this judgment, and what it does is it inflicts a bleed on the opponent. And basically how all of his judgments work is if, let's say I do this judgment first, and then I do the next one will be longer, because they stack like that. So if, let's say, you really want a lot of regen, you'd use that judgment last, so it lasts longer and you can get way more regen. So I'll show you guys, but so yeah, the light attack is for the bleed there, and you can usually do that like right at the start of the fight. His signature ability, what this does is, I usually do this right after the light combo, so basically it's another 5-hit combo, and on this one you want to end on a medium attack, which you should be doing in every combo, so it'll just come. Basically what it does is it gives you a fury buff. And the strength of this fury buff is dependent on your signature ability. So as you can see right there, I get a burst of 1011.57 damage at signature level 40. So yeah, so those are usually the two judgments you want to start with, and they're really simple to get. Now, one of his best judgments here is his heavy attack. So that's when you hold down on the screen and you can like break their block, like it's that kind of attack. And usually you'd use this right after a parry. And what this does is it gives you a regen buff, and every time you hit the opponent, you get a fixed amount of health. So my Ghost Rider, he steals 401 health per hit, and if you have like 3 judgments up on the opponent already, you'll be able to get in quite a few combos, so you can get a lot of health out of this. So, and then all of his specials here, they all give a judgment as well. So how you want to weave together his specials is dependent on the situation. So basically, if you're fighting, let's say, an Iron Man, you don't want to use the L1 till you're close to the end of the fight, because it puts something called a Fate Seal on the opponent. And what a Fate Seal does is it nullifies any buffs they have, and while the Fate Seal is up, they can't gain any buffs. So an Iron Man wouldn't be able to gain his Arc Overload, he wouldn't be getting any armor ups, he wouldn't be getting any regen or anything like that. So yeah, it's really useful. So that's his Fate Seal. His L2 is a Power Drain. And so you guys know what a Power Drain is. You put the debuff on the opponent, and then their power just starts slowly draining. So that one, if you really want Power Drain, you usually want to use that one last, because it's a pretty short Power Drain if it's one of your first judgments. And then the Special 3. The Special 3 is, I think it's kind of the best one. I'd say the regen is the best one, but Special 3 does is, first off, once you use this, there will be a debuff on the opponent, and this one also has a 100% chance to trigger the judgment. Just keep in mind all the other ones don't have a 100% chance, but this one has 100% chance. Doesn't matter if it's a hero, a villain, doesn't matter. And so what it does is you'll have a debuff on the opponent, and once that debuff runs out, you can use all your judgments again. So you can only use all these judgments once. So like you can finish a combo on a medium attack, get your Fury buff, and then you won't be able to do that again until you use the L3, and then you can get all of them again. So if you want to get more regen, you have to use the L3. Basically, what this debuff on the opponent does is it puts a power lock, a heal block, and a Fate Seal on the opponent. So they can't get any power, they can't gain any health, and they can't gain any buffs or anything like that. And it also does direct damage. I don't even think I read that before. Yeah, so it does some direct damage as well, but it's not too much. But yeah, after that, then you can use all your judgments again and put them on the opponent again. So hopefully that wasn't too confusing, guys. Let me get into a couple of duels here to show you what I mean. Alright, who do we want to duel? Game takes forever to load sometimes. Okay, let's go ahead here and duel a Dr. Voodoo. See how that goes. Okay, so Ghost Rider's in there. Alright, let's go. I would fight like Winter Soldier or something, but my Ghost Rider is stuck in AQ right now, so yeah. Alright, so like I said, how we want to start off here is just finishing on a light combo right there, and as you can see, there's that bleed debuff and then something next to it. That's the judgment sign. So you see right there, we finished on a medium attack and we did not trigger the Fury. We did not trigger the Fury again, and we did not trigger the Fate Seal there. So like I said, it's not a 100% chance. Dr. Voodoo is considered a hero, so I was trying to show you guys how to nullify that regen, but yeah, as you can see right there, we just got the Fury buff, and you can see now that that little sign on the opponent is at 2. Okay, I still haven't triggered my Fate Seal. See, like sometimes the Fate Seal just isn't working. But as you can see, we got the bleed off right away at the start of the fight, and then we got the Fury right away, right after. Not too difficult, we missed it, but if you're just playing normal, you'll get the Fury buff, so yeah guys, that's basically how Ghost Rider works. Let me try to get into a bit of a longer fight, showcase some more stuff here. Let's fight a Juggernaut here. Like, if you're fighting Juggernaut and you Fate Seal him, then he won't be able to get his Unstoppable buff after he uses a special, so it's useful for stuff like that. It's just so much utility, and it just depends on the situation, and you can just really put him into use. Okay. And some people say he doesn't hit hard, but he hits pretty decent in my opinion. If you get the Fury buff off, he hits really hard. As you can see right there, oops, we got the bleed off. And alright, let's get off the power drain, show you guys that. There we go. So now you can see his power is just slowly draining down. Alright, and now let's get off the regen, excuse me. As you can see right there, we used the heavy attack, and now we got the regen buff, so we're just healing up. See if we can get a Fate Seal as well. I'm not even sure if I already did that. Yeah guys, see, we're healing up pretty fast, and if you're in a long fight like AQ or something, regen is just crazy good. Like, you can pretty much get through all of map 5 and map 6 with Ghost Rider. Just his regen, it's just amazing. Like, if you stack the judgments correctly and then get the regen, it is just so good. So yeah guys, that is Ghost Rider. That is gonna do it. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you picked him up as a basic, and if this video helped you. If you have any questions about Ghost Rider, please feel free to leave them in the comments. I'd love to help you guys out. This guy is such an amazing champion, and out of all the Mystic champions, I would say he is #1 for Alliance Quest. I'd say he's better than Dr. Voodoo for Alliance Quest. But for Alliance War, which I do think is more important sometimes, I'd say Dr. Voodoo is better. But yeah, they're both good in both. But I say Ghost Rider is king of AQ, with Ultron, of course, and then Dr. Voodoo is king of War. So, hey guys, that's just my thoughts, and they're also both really good for Prestige. And then Mordo's the best for defense and Prestige. But yeah, so yeah, guys, that's what I think of Ghost Rider. If you guys want me to do this on any other champion, I'd love to. I don't have Dr. Voodoo yet, but I'll be picking him up as a basic, and then I'll do a bunch of war videos on him. Maybe another video like this if you guys want. So yeah, let me know, guys. Any comments, leave them down there. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button.